Hello, good morning, and welcome to this Sunday morning, Easter Sunday morning, Easter Sunday 2021 Dawn Busters Challenge. We have Canadian Hunter introduced in 1984 as Seagram's Canadian Hunter and sold to Sazerac in 1989 and became Canadian Hunter, no Seagram's. And one of the typical Sazerac bottles, this is the McAfee's Benchmark, old number 8, Ancient Age, Jethro T Boots, and there's Samuel, what is that called at Albertsons? Bourbon bottle, but they put in Canadian whiskey in this Sazerac bourbon bottle. Okay, no big deal. You say that's the Seagram's connection, right? Today is the last of the Seagram's connection with the Canadian, right? Because that started as a Seagram's brand. Crown Royal started as Seagram's Crown Royal, and then they got sold to Diageo in the year 2000. Crown Royal did, because Seagram's went out of business. Actually, they auctioned off their entire company. True story. And then Black Bag Operations. G. Gordon Liddy. Crown Royal Black, introduced in 2010. 90 proof, no age statement. 80 proof, no age statement. Whiskey, Canadian whiskey with natural flavors. So these are both indirectly related to Seagram's, but not directly related. I think I paid $27 for this, but I saw it at Acquista Paces yesterday, and it was $29.99, $29.99. So the price might have gone up. So let's see, $30, $9, $9, $30. So is the Crown Royal going to be $21 better? I don't know. We're about to find out if it's a $21 better Canadian blended whiskey. CR Crown Royal. Go over there. Need a little bit more, but this bottle has a tendency to dribble. The way the opening is molded, I don't like the way it pours. Liam Gillespie says, do you like Colt 45 malt liquor? Yes, I like it. It's not sold in this town anymore, but I know where to get it. They mainly sell Mickey's around here, which has the same specs as Colt 45 and 5.6% alcohol in that, and it's just as good. We get Mickey's fine malt liquor, and also from Miller, really Molson Coors, and we also get Magnum premium malt liquor. So those are both 5.6. So yeah, they're certainly not an inferior replacement. What is your favorite Beatles album? Okay, I don't have a favorite one. All right, I don't believe. So we can see that the Crown Royal, it's hard to say on it. Crown Royal is very dark. Yesterday I was saying that the new barley wine from Founders is dark as Crown Royal, but it's actually much darker than that Crown Royal. The Crown Royal is dark, but not as dark as that barley wine. I actually bought a Smith & Wesson Model 66 because of G. Gordon Liddy. Listen to him all the time growing up. Didn't always agree with him, but he always had an interesting perspective. He was an interesting person. Dixie bass man. Kind of notorious person, but anyway, one of those, old World War II Korean War guy. He was in the Korean War, and kind of ruthless type. Now this is gold, amber gold, but gold. So gold and dark brown. Crown Royal Black. Why it's got to be black? A rich and flavorful blend of Canadian whiskey. All the signature smoothness of Crown Royal matured in charred oak barrels. So they're saying, so apparently Crown Royal is not matured in charred oak barrels, because they were differentiating it right there, and blended at a higher proof for a richer texture and bold finish. 90 proof as opposed to 80. Crown Royal was always 80. I'm thinking of other products. Seagram's VO. Crown Royal was always 80 proof. I just remember seeing a copy of Rubber Soul in one of your old videos. Just curious. Yeah, well, that's a good one, because you got to turn off your mind, relax, and float downstream. All right. Anyway, which we're gonna do right now. All right. All right. I don't think it's gonna be much of a taste challenge, honestly, but we'll do it anyway. Sometimes the aroma on these can throw you off because they won't match the flavor on these Canadian whiskeys. You see, they mainly just smell like, I'm going to turn the light on in a minute if that heater will shut off. They mainly just smell like corn distillate. You say, corn distillate? What is you talking about, boo? What I mean is what I'm saying. Corn distilled into liquor, meaning grain alcohol. If you want to say ethanol, 10% of that is used as government subsidized welfare check to serve the special interest gasoline additives. Okay. This one smells a little more darker. And that would mean the charred oak barrels, the Crown Royal Black. Do I definitively know it's Crown Royal Black on aroma only? I don't know that exactly, but I'm pretty sure it is. But let's continue on here at not dawn, daylight stinking savings time, so dawn comes late. Actually, dawn happens at the same time that it's supposed to happen, but they got the manufactured time. So we got manufactured time, manufactured illnesses. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all like Maya. They ought to call it United States of Maya. Because you're living a life of illusion. Sweet corn. Yeah. I have no doubt that the Crown is significantly better, but $21 better? I can't say for everyone from memory alone, but I'm still calling it for the Crown. Good morning, Ron. Peace and sunshine, says Maxwell. Do you taste the difference in hams and Miller High Life? Too. Ed, they almost taste identical. There is a difference because the hams will mostly just be bland, like a very bland beer. And then but not a bad beer, I'm not saying that. And then the Miller High Life, I have that weird cooked or steamed vegetable flavor, which I don't mind, but it's strange. It is a strange, when you're a stranger type taste. All right, so I'm saying initially, this is preliminary. This is not the official score or differentiation conglomeration, but I'm saying this is the Crown Royal Black on aroma. But let's go with the taste, and then I'm going to give an official calling of it. It's clearly the Crown Royal Black. You can taste the dark roasted malt, so to speak, type thing. The charred is really the charred oak barrels doing that, though. It's not dark roasted malt, I don't think. Are they adding caramel color? Well, I don't know about that, but they might be. Can't say for sure because I don't know the recipe. Don't know it, but it's very good. 90 proof. It's deceptive in that sense because it doesn't taste really like it's a 90 proof whiskey. I noticed the Knights of Columbus got a big handle bottle over there at my council of the black. They went high hat this time. Yeah. Okay, but now it's on to the Canadian Hunter. Open my eyes. Well, it was so obviously one to the other, and I got it on aroma only. But now Hunter. I wouldn't want to shortchange it and say it doesn't have any kind of good, interesting, and complex flavor because it wouldn't be fair. It does have some kind of intricate flavors. Now, I don't know about the best. Have I noticed a change in Budweiser's flavor past 2005? No, I haven't noticed any changes in the flavor of Budweiser since I started drinking it in 1996. People keep asking me about that, but I honestly tell them I haven't noticed any differences. People say it's thinner, it's more watered down, this and that, and I'm telling them I just don't notice a difference. I'm sorry. If I did, I would say it. All right, so this heater's going. I'm not turning the light on because I got them plugged into the same socket. I don't want to pull too many amps, but the Canadian Hunter is a lot of corn distillate. Okay, so you could taste there's probably at least 80% grain spirits, and it's got the natural flavorings, which I think is probably white rum and some kind of strange wine, like who knows what kind of sherry. I don't know. You're never going to know unless you commit some kind of industrial espionage, but or unless Sazerac decides to just tell everybody to mash bill. Well, I know they're not going to. By the way, Crown Royal's bottled in Canada. Canadian Hunter is shipped down to Buffalo Trace in Louisville, Frankfort, Kentucky, and bottled there. So it's bottled at Buffalo Trace. But you'll never see that on the tour. And secondly, they don't say that on the bottle. It says Sazerac, Frankfort, Kentucky, bottled at Sazerac. Well, you know what? Sazerac owns Buffalo Trace. So that's the more accurate name, Sazerac. Buffalo Trace is a name they made up in 1999 as a trade kind of a marketing thing. Sounded nicer than Shenley Industries Distillery, but it is Sazerac. Okay, now the big question for the news starts. Is it $21 better? Canadian Hunter. It's basic. It's got that, like Johnny Neely says, odd almond extract or some kind of blended pancake syrup flavor. So it's a strange, in a way, product, but it's typical for Sazerac. It's not strange for Sazerac because that's how their stuff tastes. It's like you get used to their whiskey profile, for good or ill. Some people hate it. Other people like me, they like it. Crown Royal's better. It's richer, more charred, and all of that. Not charged, charred. But honestly, I'm not too sure about $21. It's hard to say. I can't say at this time. But $21 more per 750 bottle, you might have to question that. Because, 9 times 3 is 27. You could buy 3 bottles of Canadian Hunter for every 1 bottle of Crown Royal. So I'm not sure if it really justifies the price per in this particular competition. But they're both winners. So I would say it's how you want to spend your money. You got $30. You could buy 3 Canadian Hunters, or one Crown Royal Black without paying extra over 30 if you're lucky. You know, you might have to pay more than 30 with tax. So thanks for watching this video production. Crown Royal Black wins, but with reservations, and I was easily able to tell them apart. Thank you, and have a nice Easter Sunday.